everybody, it's Shanna from Creative Chaos in Tennessee, and today I am back with another Shake It, Scrap It, Create It. This week's prompts are rectangle, punches, and brads. And I'm also combining this with how to kill a kit with style. This month I'm still using the animal cookies close to my heart collection. And so today we're going to revamp it in a different way, because if you've been watching, you know that it's kind of trains and animals and things like that, more of a baby or a boy nature. So still doing pictures of Blake when he was 5 in these photos, but I did bring in a piece of paper. This is from an Etsy store called Ginger's Journals, and she has amazing digital collections. This one's called Shabby Strawberries, and I just cut a piece off of it to tie it in, and these strawberries are from one of the other papers, and I just fussy cut out the strawberries to use. I have this that I pulled from my embellishments. I created this on my Cricut. And then I just have some papers from the collections. I already did use punches, border punches. And I used this punch that I picked up off of a free table at the Crop, which I am in love with. And I think that's it. Oh, I was using a sketch from Scrapbook Generations, which I can't show because it's paid content from National Scrapbook Day, but it kind of went a little off the rails. So it don't look anything like the sketch anymore. But these are his completed strawberry shortcakes, and I cut these pictures down so they would fit. But this is him slicing the strawberries, and if you can see his face, it was so funny. He did not like strawberries, but he was making us strawberry shortcakes. And then here he is filling the little shells, and he pretty much did it all by himself. Here he is mixing it up, and then him putting the whipped cream on. Look at his face. He was so excited to be doing it. So, like I said, we gave him a knife that he wouldn't get cut with, and he's just slicing up the strawberries. And he made it all by himself, and he was so proud. And then whenever he got done making it, he was like, he wanted it, but he didn't want strawberries. So he took all the strawberries, dug all the strawberries out of his glaze, and ate it. So now he'll eat it. I'm like, okay, first of all, it's not real strawberry shortcake. But, oh, and I have my flowers here. These are just some flowers from my stash. And I put some brads in the center of some of them. I pulled the little blingy centers off. So that's going to be brads. I have lots of rectangles. And what was my other thing? Oh, punches. I used the border punches on these pieces. So this one's going to be really easy. This one is going to be just a bunch of vertical lines, I guess, essentially, but it's going to lay out like this. And I'll just probably lay it out and then go back and glue later so I don't waste y'all's time. But essentially, I cut my paper. And y'all have been asking, since I've been doing these kind of sketch type layouts, what the sizes are. So this piece of paper is 5 by 10.5. So everything else is going to be 10.5 also on all your other strips. It's going to be 10.5 tall. So this one's 5. The red one's 5. This one is 3 3/4 wide on the green one. And then these little strips, I did cut them a little bit bigger, but of course I cut them down. So it looks like they're, I probably cut them at 3/4 of an inch, and then I use the border punch, so they're a little bit smaller. I'm taking the little extra trim off of those. So I'm just going to put these on each side, and then I made this strawberry paper to go on here as kind of another layer, and it is almost 3 inches. It's the little bitty tiny line before the 3. So just going to put this on here. And then my photos, I cut them so that there would be a tiny border to fit in here. Let's see, let's put them in order. This one goes here. So like I said, I cut them down. Oh my goodness, I'm shaking really bad and I don't know why. My sugar may be acting up. Let's see, and then he's filling them and then whipped creaming them. So, these are so cute, like so cute. And he's 18 now, so. And then I'm gonna put this picture, I think, here. I got little fuzzies on everything. And then I just took this and I drew lines in on it myself. But this little paper is, it might help if I look at inches. Okay, so this one is like 4.5, no, I don't know what the line is. Roughly 4.5 inches by 1 3/4. And it kind of just fits there, but I wanted to leave like a little border around all the pictures and the journaling. So I'll do my journaling there. I have this little gnome that says Best Chef I wanted to put here. I'm going to put my title right here. And then I just have these little strawberries. And then I figured I will just put those like that. And then I have my flowers. Just going to put a few here and there. And kind of group up. Let's put this one here. And then we can put some down here so that we kind of got a triangle going. And voila! That will be our page. So I am going to, like I said, I'll glue that down. I'll post pictures at the end of it all glued down and my journaling done. So, super quick and easy, right? So now we need to shake for next week's prompts. So let's get our jars. So first up, techniques and tools. Oops. While I throw it across the room. Let's see what we got. Stitching. Does not have to be real stitching. It could be faux stitching if you wanted it to be. And then we have shapes, colors, numbers. Pink, the color pink. And then embellishments. Wood veneer. So wood veneer, pink, and stitching are our prompts for next week. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this and that it inspired you. And until next time, bye y'all.